Welcome. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through every essential step for using ClickUp, one of the most powerful project management tools out there. So if you're a beginner or just curious how ClickUp works, you'll be able to navigate, organize, and optimize your work by the end of this video. Let's jump right in. Before you start putting tasks in ClickUp, it's crucial to understand how everything is organized. Imagine ClickUp as a digital office building. At the very top, you have the workspace, which is like the entire building itself. Maybe it's for your agency, a team, or even just for personal projects. Under that, you have spaces which act like floors in your building. Each floor could represent a big department like delivery, growth, or operations, so everything stays organized. Inside a space, you'll find folders which help you group related projects or clients. Think of folders as different offices within the same floor. Next, within a folder, you have lists where all your individual tasks live. So lists are like the desks in each office, each holding precise work items. And finally, there are tasks and subtasks, representing actual pieces of work, from broad objectives right down to bite-sized actions. Subtasks break the larger job into small steps so nothing gets missed. Along the way, you can use things called ClickUps, custom fields, and status options, which basically let you tailor each space to work exactly how you want. That hierarchy might sound detailed, but once you get a feel for it, organizing anything in ClickUp gets a lot easier. Now, let's set up your workspace step by step. First, sign up on ClickUp and pick a name for your workspace. This will be your main container. Next, invite your teammates. You can choose who gets what level of access. For example, someone who manages projects might need full permissions, while a freelancer might only view and update their assigned tasks. At this stage, you'll pick which ClickUps you want to enable for your workspace. Maybe you need time tracking, dependencies, or custom fields. Just turn on what fits your workflow best. After the workspace is ready, create your spaces. Take a minute to think about what big categories you want. For a business, these could be departments like delivery, growth, or operations. For a solo entrepreneur, maybe it's projects, clients, or daily tasks. Each space lets you decide on custom statuses, permissions, and ClickUps, so operations could use advanced tracking, while a simple personal tasks space might keep things minimal. Drilling down further inside each space, set up folders to organize by project, client, or campaign. For example, in a delivery space, you might have a folder called Client A Projects. Within each folder, create lists like website build or monthly retainer tasks. But if you want to keep it simpler, ClickUp lets you place lists directly inside spaces too. Lists are where you'll actually manage the day-to-day workload. When it comes to getting work done, you'll create tasks. Give each task a clear name and a helpful description. Think of it as a sticky note with all the details you'll need later. Assign tasks to the right person, set start and due dates, choose a status, like to do, in progress, or completed, set priority, add useful tags, and even attach files. If a task involves several mini steps, break those down into subtasks or use a checklist inside the task for micro checkpoints. This keeps even complicated jobs manageable and ensures nothing slips through the cracks. Custom fields are a game changer. These are extra attributes you can add to any task or list, for instance, client name, budget, or an approval status. Custom fields make it easy to filter, sort, and report on tasks, which is fantastic when you need to find all tasks for a particular client or see which deliverables are approved. One of ClickUp's superpowers is its views. Sometimes you want a straightforward list, but other times a visual board like sticky notes you move from to-do to done is more helpful. There's also calendar view, so you can spot overdue work at a glance, plus Gantt and timeline views for high-level planning. Table view gives you a spreadsheet feel for data crunching, and dashboards let you blend charts, progress bars, or numbers for big picture oversight. You can always filter your views to show exactly what's relevant, maybe just tasks assigned to you or only tasks due this week. If you're doing repetitive projects or tasks, don't waste time remaking them. Use templates. You can create templates for tasks, lists, or folders. For example, a monthly blog post task with all its subtasks ready to go, or a new client folder filled with standard lists. The more you template, the less you have to redo. And here, where the magic really happens, automations set up rules like automatically assigning a task or changing its priority when a due date arrives. This helps your workflow run smoothly, freeing you up from manual steps and making sure important handoffs always happen, even if you're not logged in. Finally, for tracking performance and keeping your team or clients in the loop, build custom dashboards and reporting widgets. See how many tasks each client has, what's overdue, or how actual hours compare to estimates. Use charts, tables, and progress bars to keep leaders informed, or simply to get a sense of your team's momentum. And that's the basics of using ClickUp. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share your questions or your ClickUp tips in the comment section below. Subscribe for more clear, actionable tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.